The Arcturians would like us to repair the grid on this planet. When we create a sacred space, either we are contributing to a temple's vibration, or it could be a household mandala that's like through an altar, or through a space where we do our spiritual practice continuously that raises the vibration of that space. Even ourselves, our Merkaba is very much a sacred space when we start to fill it up with high vibrations such as mantra recitation, yoga, healing sound, healing movement, positive affirmation. And we can call this vortexes. And vortexes simply, they energize the planet. And the planet as a whole has gone through the Dark Age. And the Dark Age can be seen as a long winter, a dark winter. And in this dark winter, we have gone away from these vortexes. We allow these vortexes to go dormant. And when we think of the Stonehenge or any really monolithic structure on this planet, there is still the resonance of that period of time when there was immense prayer, blessing, mantra, chanting, dancing that would go on consistently. But we can all agree that the energy is not as high, right? High energy as it used to be in this more ancient period, but still we can feel the immense power and creative expansion that is sort of generating within these monolithic structures. So the Arcturians, they would like us to continue to do some grid work in the way that we create sacred spaces all across this planet, and you'll be drawn to vortexes that were already sort of created by indigenous people, okay, and by the ancient world. You'll be drawn to them because these sacred spaces create immense healing and prosperity. And when you begin to elevate beyond the 3 dimensions we know, you're naturally going to be drawn to these sacred spaces. And some of them can be very, they're not, many of them are just hidden in plain sight. Many of them are hidden in plain sight. So you will begin to be drawn to these sacred spaces, okay? It could be monolithic structures, of course, that are the well-renowned ones, such as Stonehenge or Giza pyramids, right? These are the kinds of larger sort of installation of energy that was gifted to humanity long ago. So these are huge power stations, I say. But you're also going to be drawn to portals that were created by just the consciousness of people at that time that really were creative and really developing their spirituality in this space. And a space can be small, such as an aura that's 9 to 10 feet, but it also can be a space that is a size of a large park. Or can be a sort of portal that you find in between 2 trees, right? This is very important for us to continue to connect with these vortexes on this planet, because what it's going to do is it's going to help us link up to our interstellar consciousness and help us to remember. It kind of will awaken our memory so that we can begin to will somewhat awaken our memory so that we can begin to recall the knowledge of the ancient world, so that we can start to begin reinitiating ourselves and begin our rite of passage towards our our higher consciousness and really connect to the original template of this earth and the assatric record of this earth that has been preserved within these high vibrational vortexes on this that are everywhere on this earth. But when we begin to actively awaken them through prayer, mantra, chanting, dancing, celebration, joy in general, what happens is we're starting to kind of link up these grids together, right, called continuity. And what that does is it's going to start to just naturally raise the vibration of that geographic region, which will just naturally support the personal evolution of everyone, regardless if we think they're awakened or not awakened. You know, that higher energy is going to naturally sort of amplify these higher dimensional frequencies that are very much needed at this time. Higher dimensional frequencies that were created by our more ancient versions of ourself and, you know, futuristic versions of ourself that can be very important to helping humanity to really soothe humanity, to help humanity heal, and help humanity really step into their creative expansion. So this is a message from the Arcturians on how we can better support the humanity and sort of this spiritual awakening that's going on at this time.